Well, good morning again, and thank you for joining us today on this very special opportunity, National Technical Education Letter of Intent Signing Day. This was a vision that we had a couple years ago that kind of spurs off the concept of athletes signing letters of intent to participate in athletics. And having coached for nearly 40 years and seeing the value of that, we thought about that the students from technical education are every bit as deserving, and we wanted to honor the students that are here today to sign letters of intent. And for the parents, friends, grandparents, just whatever relationship you might have with the signee today, we hope you take a moment to cherish the moment. Being a parent of 3 children and always wondering, what was I going to do with them? You know, some of us parents can say, what was going to happen? And so we want you today to take the photos, take the time, and celebrate this opportunity. Washburn Tech is a unique place. Washburn Tech, Washburn University together is an extremely unique opportunity for students to not bounce back and forth between campuses, but travel back and forth between campuses with an opportunity to leave here with a short-term training, a certificate, an associate degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and even beyond. And there's no place else in the United States you can do that other than Topeka, Kansas. And so we're excited about this opportunity. Again, please take the time for getting those photos. I'd like to thank a few people, though, which made this happen. Today, you'll notice that we're filming, and this will actually, it's piped all over the world. We did it last year, we did it this year. This video, this is live broadcast all across the world today. And we have people from all across the world watching. With the NC3, National Coalition of Certification Certificates, is an organization that we are part of that is the one that is sponsoring this activity, where we have people in Tucson, Arizona, and Phoenix, Arizona today signing letters of intent. We have people in Wichita signing letters of intent. We have folks in Gateway Community Technical College in Kenosha, Wisconsin signing letters of intent. We anticipate over 2,000 students today will sign letters of intent. You think about the economic value of that, of a student going and getting a certificate or a degree and then going out into the workforce. It is a tremendous economic value for our country. And so we're excited about this, of what's happening across the nation to value our students and to value technical education. We'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you to our staff. You have no idea the number of hours that have gone into this and the tremendous amount of work that's gone into this, and visiting schools and signing students up and working with adult learners coming into the Washburn Tech and setting this up. If you were downstairs, by the way, what's going downstairs, I don't know if you know this or not, you put 400 high school kids and another 100 adults together, you got energy. And I'm telling you, it's energy down there, and it's excitement. And so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of work that went into putting that together. So to our staff, I want to say thank you so much. Here today we have Bruce Steinbrock, who will be our MC for the activity, and Bruce is the voice of and foundation director for Washburn Athletics. Bruce was a person who kept me going many times when we were coaching and riding in those yellow buses all across north central Kansas, and he was a sportscaster at KSAL in Salina, Kansas, and we would listen to scores and keep us awake as we were traveling across north central Kansas to get back home. Mayor Wolgast, thank you for joining us today. The tremendous support you've given to Washburn and Washburn Tech, we very much appreciate that. Roger Tedeschi here is the CEO, chairman of NC3. This is a gentleman who really brought the idea to us last year that not only signing day was a pretty neat thing, but let's just broadcast this baby all over the world. And he and his group and our staff put that together last year and again this year. We want to say thank you for the support. And Rick Anderson, CFO, in charge of all the funding that allows us to do all the renovations and all the things that have happened to Washburn Tech. You know, he's the guy behind it all that makes that happen. A couple other people that will be here. Lieutenant Governor will be here in a few minutes. When, like I say, he is in a car that is working and driving this direction, and we're excited about that. But President Farley will be here just a few minutes too. And downstairs right now, Dr. Pembroke. Dr. Pembroke, Vice President for Academic Affairs, tremendous supporter of technical education, tremendous supporter of Washburn University. So he's actually speaking to the students downstairs as we begin. So what we're going to do here as we make a couple little changes in our agenda schedule is I'm going to ask Mayor Wolgast to come forward and say a few words about our relationship in the last 2.5 years that I've known him, and then we'll get started with a couple other speakers, and we'll start with our students. Mayor Wolgast, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here. Actually, it's an honor to be here. One of the most exciting things happening in Topeka today and in Northeast Kansas is Washburn Tech And what is happening as a part that you are part of is what really makes it exciting. And actually, from my background, I think there are three things that are important. Number one is funding, and the state of Kansas has been very important in helping to make the technical schools very viable. And I wish that Lieutenant Governor could be here to hear me say that, because we certainly appreciate what the state is doing, and so that's one important part of all of this. Secondly is Washburn University and Washburn Tech. The leadership of President Farley, Dr. Pembroke, Dean Coco, these people have created an atmosphere that is unbelievable. Things are happening at Washburn University and Washburn Tech that weren't happening years ago, and you will be experiencing that. And then the third leg on that stool is you, the students, the families that make all of this happen. There's no school without students. There's no school without parents of students. So you being here is so vital, and then the commitment that is being made today, these letters of signing where these young people are making a commitment to themselves, to their family, to our nation, to our society, that they're going to be working, improving themselves, learning a skill that is important, as you know, for all of us. So it's a pleasure for me to be here. Thank you all for being here and participating, and this is a great day. It's a fun day. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate that. Well, President Farley, good morning. How are you?
Today's a good day.
It's a great day, isn't it? So I'd like to introduce President Farley. Through the vision of many years ago, about 70 years ago, when Washburn Tech and Collier Technical School came together, and through the vision of a lot of people, but under the direction of President Farley, Washburn Tech has flourished. And it comes together because of the leadership. And I spoke a minute ago about the relationship between Washburn and Washburn Tech, and that again. So President Farley, could I ask you to come forward and say a few words? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Boy, standing room only. And you came just to hear Dean Coco this morning and the mayor this morning. That's wonderful. We're here actually for all the things that are going to happen up at this table in a few moments. And it's really impressive. And what the mayor just said about commitment, I think, is a starting point for you, because each of you that's here today has made a commitment. You've made a commitment that we want to provide education to the next generation. We want to provide education that will not only help the individual, the student, their families, but our culture, our society, help our city, help our state. That commitment that you're going to make today is important to you because it signals that you really want to take that next step. Those that are here that will sign today on this letter of intent are making a commitment that you must now live up to. And one of the important parts of making that commitment is that you have the discipline to carry through. You're going to learn a discipline of the mind. You're going to learn new things that you will have to order in your head so that you know how to use those skills, that information that you learn, that discipline of the mind, to think logically, to think critically, to think about what you're doing. There's a discipline of your body. You need to make certain that you are doing the kinds of things that will make you be able to be productive. Things like showing up for work on time, showing up for class, doing the homework, a discipline of a commitment of your body, and then a discipline to do the right thing. A discipline to make certain that when you have an action, when you take an action, that it is the appropriate thing to do, that it is the right thing to do, and that it is something that will benefit you and benefit all those that are around you. So that commitment, that discipline, and the ability to act ethically is something that will stay with you forever. And today, those of you that will be signing this letter of intent, you're taking that step. You're taking the step to make certain that all of those things happen and fall into place. And the teachers that are here to help you do that, Dean Coco and all of the staff here at Washburn Tech, all of the staff, faculty members at Washburn University a few miles away, we're here to help you. We want to make certain that you can succeed and that what you will do will bring success to you and your family. And all you have to do is make that commitment and have the discipline to show up. All you have to do is make certain that you're thinking about what you can do and you make the commitment to do it. Thanks for coming out today. It's going to be a great day. Thanks for having us. Thank you, Dean.
As we get started here, I want to say thank you to all the business and industry partners that are around the room also. As a student coming into Washburn Tech, I really encourage you to spend a moment and go to the business and industry folks and introduce yourself. A very quick story would be this. My first job came about because I had introduced myself to a person a couple years prior to ever thinking I was going to need a job with that school district. And lo and behold, 2 years later, the person I introduced myself to was the person that was doing the hiring. So as you have a chance today, I would encourage each of our students and our parents with those students to go to each one of our industry people here today, introduce yourself and tell them, in a short time, you're going to be ready to go to work. Okay, give them your name, tell them how to contact you. That's extremely important. So we're going to begin. Bruce, are you ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the signing ceremony for National Technical Letter of Intent Signing Day for Washburn Tech. Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for Dean Coco, this brainchild of this signing day. Now, for all of those of you who are a part of Twitter and social media, when you're taking all those pictures, and I've seen plenty of them taken, hashtag is Tech Signing Day. If you'll do that, everybody can then Google Tech Signing Day or get on their Twitter account, Tech Signing Day, and follow all those pictures. But ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is our first group, a very big group. It is in computer repair and networking. If all of you would put your hats on and get your letter of intent ready, you get the opportunity to sign with Washburn Tech today and become our next generation of computer tech and repair students here at Washburn Tech. Sign away. Now last year, here's an interesting story about this first time. Last year, we crashed the network here at Washburn Tech because of signing day. Now, did that cripple us? No, it didn't, because the staff thought on their feet and still remembered how to do things on paper. We fortified the network, though, so today we will not have that problem. But again, these are the kind of troubleshooting problems these folks will be a part of in computer repair and networking. NC3, as Dean Coco pointed out, streaming this right now. You can watch this on your phone, text your family and friends and let them know that these folks are signing so they can see all their smiling faces. Everybody want to get a nice little picture here? All right, computer repair and networking, our next generation of students here at Washburn Tech. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, our Lieutenant Governor's been able to join us. He will probably be able to use the services of Washburn Tech. As he was driving here this morning, he had a little bit of car trouble. Car broke down. We can help him fix that right here at Washburn Tech. Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Jeff Collier of the great state of Kansas.
Okay, who's signing up on the automotive side? Okay, I need to. The governor and I are very excited about National Signing Day. We have 450 great students, and those are real skills. And it's a skill that we need here in Kansas, and it's a skill that individuals need and that you can build on for a long-term career. We're very excited about what's happening here. And these signing days are great fun. It's a commitment of the school. It's a commitment of the students. It's a commitment of the state and the city. We want these kids to succeed, and this is one step there. And we know you guys are going to be able to do it. So congratulations, everyone. And who is ever signing up on the automotive part, I need you. Have a great day. Thank you.
So you never know who you can help. You can actually help the lieutenant governor here today. All right, the next round of computer repair and networking, they have their hats on, letter of intent out, pen ready to go, and you may sign today with Washburn Tech. This is what it feels like for student athletes. They get the opportunity to do this, and Dean Coco, again, a former coach, he felt, hey, let's celebrate tech education. And I personally know some young folks who have done this. In fact, a young man that's a very close friend to our family last year graduated from Washburn Rural High School one day and Washburn Tech in the same week and is in the workforce today. Another young lady that's in my daughter's class, it's her senior year. She is graduating this May, and she is going on to Washburn University in nursing. So it's an opportunity to continue to grow your career. You can either go right into the workforce or continue to progress towards a degree. I believe everybody's had a chance to sign their letter of intent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next generation of computer repair and networking students here at Washburn Tech. Certainly a popular field, computer technology, something that is going to only grow. Every form of industry using computer technology and networking and having that opportunity to do that. Obviously, there are some students that are going to get this training while they're in high school. In fact, I believe Shawnee Heights High School right here in Topeka has, I believe, 60 students that are signing today with us and taking that opportunity. But all of the high school students get the chance to do this while they're in high school and continue to progress. So sign away, put on your hat, and sign your letter of intent here with Washburn Tech. This is slightly less signatures than you'll need when you buy your first house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next generation of computer repair and technology students here at Washburn Tech. See, what's neat about this is we actually get to give them some swag, the hat. In college athletics anymore, under the NCAA guidelines, they have to buy their own. The school can't give that to them until they are actually on campus and with that. So today, here at Washburn Tech, you get to leave with some swag. You get the hat to take with you. Our next group is in graphics. In fact, I met one young man earlier and talked to him about that. Ethan told me he's going into computer graphics and is excited to get involved in desktop publishing, those types of things. And obviously computer graphics, 3D imaging, all those types of things, these young folks are going to get that opportunity. So don your hat, sign your letter of intent. You are coming to Washburn Tech for graphics. Ladies and gentlemen, our next generation of Washburn Tech students in graphic design. Congratulations. Some of the faculty, as you having that opportunity, you want to get in on some of the pictures, stand behind your students, so you're certainly welcome. And those in that industry field that are with us today can certainly be a part of the pictures as well. For parents, if you just stay back of the kind of the camera area, but we want you to get those pictures, and we'll certainly have time for you to get pictures later if you want to restage those pictures up here at the front and have an opportunity to get that picture with your student. These are the students in machine tools, so don your hats and sign your letter of intent. February 19th. It will be a day that will live in your memory, getting the chance to sign on with Washburn Tech. Yeah, look up and smile. A lot of cameras. They want to see the bottom of your head. They want to see that smiling face. I guess that would be the top of your head, wouldn't it? I don't know where the bottom is. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in machine tool. Congratulations. You know, I think the next thing Dean Coca is going to come up with is a letter jacket to put on, you know, maybe when you get here. Maybe that's when you graduate. You get a letter jacket from Washburn Tech. No, that'll be out of Dr. Pembroke's budget somewhere. Well, actually, Rick Anderson's the one with all the cash, so you can talk to him. All right, our next students in technical drafting. Sign away. Had the opportunity to be downstairs with the students. Dean Coco said a lot of energy. We did feed them some cookies downstairs, so that might have been added to their sugar rush of the morning. But actually, the students were being so nice that there was a pile of cookies, and everybody was like being so mannerly they didn't want to eat the cookies. So hopefully they'll partake of them at some point in time today and being a part of their signing day here at Washburn Tech. The next generation in technical drafting from Washburn Tech. Congratulations. Takes a lot of staff to put this on. Dean Coco talked about the number of man hours just to set things up, make sure things were going, the staff organizing, going through some routines. How are they going to handle over 450 students, get them through efficiently, make sure they get all of their documentation, paperwork, payments, and those types of things. So congratulations to the Washburn Tech staff again today for what they are doing. This is our next generation in welding students here at Washburn Tech. Don your hat and sign away. Welding, an industry that they're needing, folks. In fact, last year I talked to one young man who wanted to do deep sea welding. He wanted to go out on oil rigs and be able to go down and do that. Wanted to live, in California and have that opportunity. But his technical education will start here at Washburn Tech. But welding is a career that certainly has a lot of great need. And so these are the next folks that are going to, again, fortify some of those bridges across America. Maybe they can go and do the bridge that connects I-70 to Rossville right now and fortify that so the buses can actually drive over it. But our next generation of Washburn Tech students in welding, congratulations. Now, one thing I will tell you for parents, and maybe you aren't able to watch this because you're sitting in the room today, it will be YouTubed. So, in fact, I was just watching back last year's YouTube video yesterday. So you'll have an opportunity to go back and see your student and freeze frame the screen, signing their letter of intent here at Washburn Tech, and send that link to family and friends across the world. And thanks again to NC3 for helping us put that together here today, and to our technical staff for getting it out on the web. All right, don your hat, sign away. Welding students here again at Washburn Tech. We will have a wealth of welders right here at Washburn, and we have great partners that help us in that industry as well. Tremendous faculty that teach these students and give them first-class information, first-class education to be the next generation of welders. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in welding. Congratulations. See those guys in the Carhartt, that's well used today. You know, 5 degrees earlier this morning. And sometimes you have to weld in the cold. All right, our final couple of students in welding. Gentlemen, don your hats. You can sign your letter of intent. You are signing on with Washburn Tech, signing on with our faculty, our staff, making a commitment to yourself, and our faculty making a commitment to you to get that education and further your career. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in welding. Congratulations. Now we transition to advanced systems technology students here at Washburn Tech. And a couple of the faculty that will be a part of their education here. Don your hats, gentlemen, and sign away. This is the day that you are really glad when your name is Bob Smith or Sally Smith, because it's a lot shorter to write. See, moms and dads want a picture, so when you're done, look up so you can give them a smile. It's our next generation of Washburn Tech students in advanced systems technology. Congratulations. Now our next group is a group that is going to help you in keeping you healthy. Healthcare technology is the next career path here at Washburn Tech that are signing on with us today. And healthcare industries, obviously some pre-nursing degrees here or associate degrees here at Washburn Tech that can go on. Washburn University has a tremendous nursing program, a waiting list there, and we are having an opportunity to transition students from Washburn Tech to Washburn University in healthcare and nursing. So don your hats and sign away. Your chance to sign on the dotted line and make your commitment to be a student in healthcare technology. Again, remember as you're taking those pictures, hashtag Tech Signing Day, so we can find all those photos online and everybody can participate in that on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in healthcare technology. Congratulations. When it's easier to be a guy and put on a hat, I don't have to worry about the ponytail. Healthcare technology, again, a big career path for students here at Washburn Tech. We will fill the tables up a couple of times. Don your hats, you can sign away. This is your chance to sign on the dotted line and tell everyone you're coming to Washburn Tech and healthcare technology. As Dean Coco pointed out, several tech schools around the nation following his lead from last year. Pima Community College in Arizona, Northeast Community College in Nebraska, Gateway Technical College in Wisconsin, and Wichita Area Technical College, also doing National Letter of Intent Signing Day today. So they want this to certainly be a trend across the nation that students are making a commitment to tech education on this day. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in healthcare technology. Congratulations. And if you're looking, if you missed a shot, we can restage this for you a little bit later on. If you want your student up here at the front, we can do those once everybody's had a chance to come through and sign. We certainly want you to get that shot today. It's going to be in the family album, and you want to get that shot just right. Sign away. Again, healthcare technology, a third wave of students. I think obviously the students realize how important healthcare is going to be. We all are living longer, and we're going to need their expertise as they grow in the profession to help us in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in healthcare technology. Congratulations. We are. Okay. Sure. Yeah. All right, next up is still healthcare technology. So look at that. That's almost 4 waves of students signing with us. So don your hat and sign away. This is your chance to come to Washburn Tech and sign on in healthcare technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the next wave of healthcare technology students here at Washburn Tech, congratulations. going to put you on the spot. Come on. What's your name?
Carrie Funk.
Carrie Funk is going into healthcare technology. Why are you going into healthcare technology?
I just want to help people.
Now, do you have any parents or aunts or uncles that are in this profession?
I have a lot of family who are nurses.
That are nurses. So something that the family enjoys doing.
Yeah.
So what facet? Do you want to be a nurse? Do you want to go to APRN? How far do you want to go?
I want to be an RN.
RN. All right. Well, congratulations. Welcome to
Thank
Washburn
you.
Tech. Congratulations. All right. Cabinet millwork is our next group of folks. Don your hats. Sign your letter of intent. And welcome to Washburn Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of cabinet millwork students here at Washburn Tech, congratulations. Our next degree path is building technology. Sign away. All right, when you're done, look up. I hear some few folks wanting some shots here, so smile big. The next generation of Washburn Tech students in building technology. Tyler, come here a second. All right, I'm gonna put Tyler on the spot. Proud Seaman Viking, now a proud Washburn Tech student. Why are you going into building tech, or building technology?
Well, I've always wanted to be a builder, and now I've got my chance.
Do you have anybody in your family that's in this industry already?
No, not really.
What do you want to do?
Well, plumbing and electrician and all that stuff.
Very good. Do you help your folks around the house with that when things are going bad?
Yeah, sometimes with my dad in the garage, I help him build things.
But it's not just pour Drano down there. You
Yeah.
actually fix it. Okay. Well, Tyler, congratulations. Welcome to
you.
Washburn Tech. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Next up is commercial and heavy construction. Our electrical technology with us here, the climate and electrical control technology. So you've donned your hats, open your folders, and sign away. And welcome to Washburn Tech. Now, certainly, you're all appreciative of those who are in this industry because today you're standing in warmth. When climate and energy control and those technologies keep us warm in the winter and cool in the summer, and a great need. Efficiency is also a key part of that. In fact, we were talking last year at this time on the Washburn campus. We were going through a renaissance of all of our light fixtures and our heating and cooling systems, of putting in new thermostats so that the buildings would not be overly cooled during times when nobody's there, and that the lights went out when nobody was in the room. And these folks can help everyone with that technology in their home or through business and industry. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next generation of Washburn Tech students in climate and energy control technology. All right, our next group, we have several that come together for different careers: business, bookkeeping, accounting, medical office, and legal office. So these are the next generation of students in one of those professions. So don your letter of intent and sign away, and welcome to Washburn Tech. Certainly an industry that is going to need folks, accounting and bookkeeping, and they could transfer on to Washburn Tech. We also have not only Masters of Business Administration now, but Masters of Accounting, which has been donned the MAC Masters at Washburn. So a chance to transition from the Washburn Tech campus to Washburn University. And as Dr. Farley has talked about, that a seamless process. We welcome those students in and want them to continue their education with us at Washburn and a part of the greater global campus right here in Topeka. So ladies and gentlemen, the next generation, business, bookkeeping, accounting, medical office, legal office here at Washburn Tech. Congratulations and welcome to you. Now, a next degree path that I think is going to continue to grow here at Washburn, and through the advent of television, if any of you watch the Food Network and those types of things, this has taken on the culinary arts. And these students are here to learn and be those next chefs for us, maybe in a school district, the chance to prepare the meals for our students. Maybe it's to work in a hotel and restaurant industry or the that profession of convention. So welcome to Washburn Tech. Sign away. Culinary arts and an opportunity to learn. I mean, they'll be the hit of Thanksgiving. Mom will never cook again because they have a culinary arts student in the family. Ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of Washburn Tech students in culinary arts, welcome and congratulations. Yeah, I see always like guinea pigs that come out. What's your name?
Joshua Tiffany.
Joshua, why are you going into culinary arts?
Because I want to open up my own restaurant.
Your own restaurant. So what's your favorite food? What's the food that you really like to prepare?
Like a steak.
What? That's my kind of guy. Medium to medium rare. Perfect. Yeah, okay. But what kind of a restaurant do you want to own? Just kind of an Americana, or what are you looking forward to?
Kind of mixed.
Okay. And so when you get your degree here, will you try and take some business classes as well?
Yeah.
So that you have that expertise?
Yes.
All right. Are you going to stay here in the Midwest?
Yeah.
All right. So we can look forward to the next steak restaurant here and with Joshua taking care of us. Congratulations. Welcome. All right. Early childhood professional. Welcome. They've got their hats on. Sign away. It's your day to sign on with Washburn Tech. Early childhood professional, and certainly with growth in population, we need those who can help us take care. As mom and dad are in the workforce, those who can help prepare our children. And I think certainly get better prepared. When you start at the age of 3 in a preschool, have a chance to get around other youth and interact and learn and grow, we can only be better students in years to come because of the folks in early childhood education. And again, if there are faculty, please fill in behind them as you want to be a part of pictures with your upcoming students here at Washburn Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next generation of Washburn Tech students in early childhood professional. Hold it. Come here for a second. I'm going to try and, is it Tayana?
Tejane.
Tejane. All right, so why early childhood professional?
I like working with little kids.
You like working with little kids. Now,
Yes.
have you had to do that? Have you done some babysitting in your career?
Yes.
Yeah, and what do you like most about working with young people?
Watching them grow up.
Watching them grow up. So is your goal to be a teacher eventually, or just work in the like preschool type setting?
Just working in preschool type
Okay.
setting.
Very good. Well, congratulations. Where do you go to high school?
Shawnee Heights.
Shawnee Heights. I told you over 60 students from Shawnee Heights. Tejane is going to be an early childhood professional. Welcome to Washburn Tech. Congratulations. And here's our next way of early childhood professional. Don your cap, sign your letter of intent, and welcome to Washburn Tech. And we appreciate all the parents that are in the crowd with us today. You're helping your student take that next step in that career, but also making that commitment to help them, to be a support system behind them, and certainly your student will need you as they progress forward in whatever their degree path is here at Washburn Tech and beyond. So ladies and gentlemen, our next generation of Washburn Tech students in early childhood professional, congratulations and welcome. Climate, okay. Students in climate control and technology, again, HVA systems and the like, helping us keep warm and cool in the right seasons, keeping our systems working great. Look at the faculty that will fill in behind them, the folks that will help these young men in their profession. Sign away, gentlemen. It's your day to come to Washburn Tech and further your career in climate and energy control. All right, one big smile. There you go. Next generation of Washburn Tech students in climate energy control. Congratulations. Troy, come here for a second. Yeah, the guys always love to sit at the end of the table with me. All right, Troy, where do you go to high school?
Topeka High School.
Topeka High, a mighty Trojan. So why climate energy control? What do you want to do?
I thought it'd be a good job, and I'd like to know how to work on that kind of stuff because I could work on it for myself. And I know there's a high demand for it too. So.
Do you have anybody that you know that works in the profession?
No, I don't.
No?
I
But
just
not-
looked into it and I thought I'd like it.
You're going to do a little job shadowing before you get going?
Probably.
Yeah, very good. So what do you like most about it?
Well, when I get cold in the summer, I can keep myself warm. Or cold in the winter, I can keep myself warm.
Very good. Congratulations. Welcome to Washburn Tech.
Thank you.
Troy Morgan from Topeka High. All right, up next is automotive service technician. Where's the lieutenant governor? Oh, I think he's getting helped right now. Automotive service technician. Sign away, gentlemen. And ladies, welcome to your Washburn Tech. But certainly, problems like that happen to everyone. Even the lieutenant governor driving to work and the car shuts down, and what do? Well, you call somebody that can pick you up, and then you call a technician that can fix the problem. As systems get more demanding, a lot of computer systems in those cars, these folks are learning that technology right here at Washburn Tech and are filling that gap and that void for dealerships and mechanical garages across the country and giving them that opportunity to further their career. So welcome to Washburn Tech, ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of automotive service technicians. Congratulations and welcome. I'm going to wait and steal somebody from the middle of the table. All right, this guy right here, Ogden Outlaws. What are the Ogden Outlaws? Come on, what are the Ogden Outlaws?
A club wrestling team.
Yeah, come on over. Are you from the Manhattan area?
No.
Okay, where are you from?
Royal Valley.
Royal Valley. Any Royal Valley Tigers? All right, very good. All right, so what about automotive service that kind of tickles your fancy, if you will? Why do you want to go into this degree path?
Because I've always grown up around cars, and my uncle and my dad have always worked on them, and it's kind of a family thing now.
Somebody you know have a shop?
No, it's always been out.
So you'll be the one that's going to start the shop
Yes.
then, right? Yeah, very good. So do you hope they'll continue to live right here in Northeast Kansas? Keep it with the family, Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
I hear yeah. You're going to be twisted. They're going to twist your arm to make sure you do that.
Yeah.
So what car is your favorite?
Probably Z28.
Z28.
Camaro's like a 69.
Ah,
something like that.
Camaro classic car, a little muscle car action. Congratulations. Welcome to Washburn Tech. Good luck. More in the auto service technology. Gentlemen, sign away. Welcome to Washburn Tech. In faculty behind them, those folks that will help further their career and learn that automotive service technology here at Washburn Tech. The next generation of students at Washburn Tech in auto service technology. Congratulations and welcome. All right. I have to. Hold on. Come here. Yeah. Hey, how about this? A lady that's willing to stand with the guys and say, I'm going into auto. Now, why into auto service tech?
It's just something that interests me.
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Now, are you a car junkie? I mean, what do you like? What's your favorite car?
A Nissan 370Z.
Nissan 370Z. So if you had to drive any one car in the world, what would it be? Would it
Nissan GTR.
Nissan GTR. Okay. So what? Obviously, the systems in automotive has changed. I mean, there's a lot of computer technology in there as well. Does that interest you?
Yeah, it does a lot.
So do you tinker with your car?
I have a brother who tinkers with his, and he helps. He helps me.
So do you want to open your own shop together?
Yeah.
Brother, sister,
Yeah.
tandem? All right. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Vanessa with us here, Auto Service Technology. All right. Our final wave, Auto Service Technology. Open your folders and sign away, and welcome to Washburn Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, the next wave of Washburn Tech students in auto service technology. Okay, very good. And as our next students are filling in, Roger Tedeschi, if you could come up from NC3. We want to talk a little bit about the auto service technology, and obviously the Lieutenant Governor will we'll appreciate that support as well. But tell us a little bit about this industry and what these folks are getting into and things that they're going to learn.
Well, the auto industry is just a tremendous industry that's really regenerating itself. You know, if we go back 100 years when the auto industry was getting started, it was young, it was vibrant, and it was driving the economy. And here we are today in 2015, on track to produce a little over 17 million cars in the United States alone this year. The technology, energy efficiency, the cleanliness of the vehicle, how it drives, how it works, the safety aspects, all those things are great consumer pieces, but behind that are these young people, the technicians that will be maintaining them and servicing and making sure that they are maintained, that was quality on the road. And these are great careers for these young people. And then the stair steps to that of whether they want to open up their own shop, continue to work for a dealership or an independent, or they go on to engineering careers, automotive management careers. The field is so huge out there and a big part of our economy. So it's exciting. And then when we start to think about electric vehicles and compressed natural gas vehicles and all the different fuel possibilities that are out there, these are just great careers for the next 20, 30 years. And of course, being part of Washburn Tech is another special piece because they are a leader in automotive technology across the country, and part of the NC3 that we work with the instructors here at Washburn Tech across the country, that the students not only get their degree and certificates from here, but certifications that are recognized by Snap-on Tools, Train Corporation, Starrett, and many other corporations that work with NC3 to drive those industry recognized credentials that again help them in their employment and their careers.
Roger, thanks again for being a
Okay.
part of the day.
Yeah,
Congratulations
thank
to you.
Yeah, take care.
Roger Tedeschi, NC3. All right, our next folks is this auto collision. Auto collision. I haven't had one of those in a while, but you know, when you do, you got to have somebody that can fix it. So sign away. It's your day to be here at Washburn Tech. Congratulations and welcome. And we hope you're not an offender bender, but obviously when it's snowy, every once in a while you slide into the back of somebody. Had, in fact, a local insurance agent, his wife had one of those happen, unfortunately to her, but get the car fixed and maybe by a Washburn Tech student. In fact, the Washburn Tech has been able to repair a ride and make a donation of that vehicle as it's fixed by our students and give back to the community and pay it forward to someone who's in need of a vehicle, and we fix every aspect of that car here at Washburn Tech, and so really kind of a neat program. Welcome our next generation of Washburn Tech students in auto collision. Here's our next generation of students in diesel technology. Don your caps, sign your letters of intent, faculty filling in behind, and look at the faculty in the diesel technology area that are helping these students here at Washburn Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next generation of Washburn Tech students in diesel technology. Congratulations. Hold on, come here for a second. Michael and his Lawrence Chesty Lions sweat jacket here. So why diesel? What interests you?
I like big.
You like the big rigs?
rigs,
Mhm.
and I like diesel engines.
Now, have you dabbled in it already, or?
My friend, his dad actually drives a dump truck, and I've helped work on his truck a couple times.
So you've already kind of gotten that expertise. What do you want to do eventually? You want to work for a city and be able to work on their trucks? You want to open your own shop?
Anything really. So, like, I'd probably work for the city if they needed me or something like that.
Well, again, they run big rigs, and especially like now when they're driving around big rigs throwing salt and sand, those break down sometimes, and you got to be the guy that fixes them.
Yep.
So welcome to Washburn Tech. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And another wave of diesel technology students, sign away. And welcome to Washburn Tech. You get to replace the camo today with Washburn Tech blue and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next generation of Washburn Tech students in diesel technology. Congratulations. Come here for a second. All right, what's your name?
John Richardson.
John, okay, so I'm guessing, obviously you're here with guys that are predominantly high school. So what are you doing right now, and what's making you get into diesel technology?
I'm actually recently retired from the Army.
Very good. See, a soldier. Congratulations. Thanks for your service. Now, did you do any diesel work in the Army?
Not the Army, but I'm prior service Marine Corps, and I was a construction equipment mechanic there.
Okay, so what do you hope to do with your diesel technology degree?
Be able to fix farm equipment.
Do you farm?
No.
Not at all, but obviously our farmers do need folks that can fix those, and
Yeah.
you got to go to them a lot of the times.
Yes.
All right, well, again, congratulations, thanks for your service, and welcome to Washburn Tech.
You're welcome.
Just another facet, those who want to further their degree, again, you don't have to be just a high school student to come to Washburn Tech, and a former military coming in, and that is fantastic that they can come here to Washburn Tech and further their degree. All right, do we still have diesel? Yes, our final wave of diesel technology students. Sign away, gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next Washburn Tech students in diesel technology. Congratulations and welcome. Now we are going to welcome our little learners, and I'll have Dean Coco kind of talk about that, but it's a chance for youngsters in Topeka and Shawnee County to be a part of Washburn Tech, and I'll let him explain our Little Learners program.
Well, as the old adage goes, you're never too young to make a commitment and sign up. And so this is our Little Learners class, and we thought today, as we conclude this signing ceremony, that we would sign, obviously one of our many corporate sponsors is the Train Corporation, and today these little learners are going to sign for climate and energy control, not the next generation, but the next generation. So they're going to get a hat, and we're going to send home a letter with them for climate and energy control, and they'll put their little signature on it. And as you remember as a parent or a grandparent, these special moments. So To be totally forthcoming, maybe I have a grandson in this too, so.
That's hashtag next generation Washburn Tech. I can't wait to see those signatures. Yeah, now see, these guys will wave and smile and have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one last round of applause for the next generation of Washburn Tech students. And welcome back, Dean Clark Coco, to wrap up our morning. Again, brainchild of his a couple of years ago, and here we are doing it not only here at Washburn Tech, but at 4 other campuses around the United States. So congratulations, and again, Tech Signing Day for your hashtag.
Again, thank you very much. Great effort, everybody. We appreciate this. Please take the time to take those photos. Welcome to Washburn Tech. Thank you.
you know what? I shut it down, but I will have that, get back up. Okay, great, great.
It did for she just at the very end it just dropped off, so we lost. I think she's still able to caption it, but she had to go off the screen so that it just went away. So, but yeah, it was just like this like the last 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know why the phone. Yeah, you heard it. And Bruce said he couldn't hear it go. Like just kind of disconnect. Don't know. She might have